content.
He came home. You like scary movies?
We're back. It's Fulton
Yes.
Macabre. And I'm sure everybody missed us, right? Maybe?
I don't know. I hope so.
Oh.
I mean, like, share, and subscribe, please.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we
Yeah.
are growing. We are growing, just like Tombstone
We
was
are.
in the 1880s. Yeah, we're growing.
That's right.
I'm going to be away for like a month because I'm a production designer on a feature film, and I'm also acting in said film. And let's see, what else am I doing in said film? I'm doing a lot of things. So anyway, but nice segue into where I'm going with this. Craig and I have decided we are going to write, produce, and make a horror film.
That's right.
And the name of this film is Sanguinexus.
Sanguine Nexus.
Because we already have a script.
We do.
And
We do.
yeah.
A good one.
So we're gonna start talking with the company that I am working with right now, with the producers that I'm working with right now, and about maybe jumping on board. Yeah. So something evil, very evil is coming. Yes.
Yes, it is. It is.
Yes.
Very evil.
It's kind of a new take on an old genre.
Yeah.
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 And we're really bringing back the evil horror grisly aspect that has been missing for a while, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna
from this
give it back its
particular
teeth.
Yes. Okay. We've said enough.
Enough.
We might have said too much, but anyway.
Maybe.
So I think okay, let's leave that. You guys don't want to hear about a movie that we're going to make, I'm sure, unless you want to support, unless you want to support said film, and we will be getting into all of that later. But right now, you're here for the review, and we're going to do something. We're going to do something different because Craig wanted to review one movie, and I wanted to review another movie, but they're both holiday horror movies.
We did break around the holiday season.
We did.
So
we did.
I suppose we do kind of owe our viewers some holiday films.
Yes,
and it just so happens that we wanted to review both of these, and they kind of match up in the kind of subgenre of horror they are.
Yeah.
So
all right. First, we have.
Ta-da!
Yes. Let's see if they can guess. Okay.
Yes.
And what is Thanksgiving about? Thanksgiving is about an axe-wielding maniac that terrorizes residents. I can't even fucking read tonight. Residents of Plymouth, Massachusetts, after a Black Friday. It's actually, is it a Black Friday? It's a Black Thursday, isn't it? It's on Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Black Thursday, right?
And they go into that in the movie about how it's now basically Black Thursday evening now for the holidays.
Okay. A Black Friday. I'm reading this from the internet, so the internet's always wrong. Okay.
Always.
Black Friday riot ends in tragedy. Picking off victims one by one. The seemingly random revenge killings soon become part of a larger, sinister plan. Ooh. Directed by Eli Roth. And I have to say, out of all of Eli Roth's films, this is by far now my favorite. It is a
you know what?
bloody good time.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to agree with you. Like I I may not be as big an Eli Roth fan as some of the rest of the horror
Right,
aficionados
right,
are. Um, but it's more by choice. I don't think his movies are bad in any way. It's
right,
just the torture horror stuff. It's entertaining to a certain extent. Wasn't big for me. I did
right.
enjoy Green Inferno. Um, but
Yeah, Green
and of
Inferno for
course,
me was hard to watch, but
yeah, that was intense.
but
And of
yeah.
course, Cabin Fever deserves to be talked about in its
Oh
own right.
yes,
But
yes, pancakes.
Thanksgiving, after watching this, I think it shoots to the top as my favorite movie of his, as far as him directing. Yeah,
Yeah,
he really
and
he's been out of the game, I think, for a while. He's been doing a lot
yeah,
of
yeah,
producing and some other side stuff, and hasn't
right.
been in the director chair for a while. But
Yeah, and let's
what a
face it.
return!
Let's face it. His role in Inglorious Bastards, I cannot talk
Oh,
tonight. Is
the Bear Jew.
amazing. Is amazing. Bear
Yes, it
Jew.
is.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
But
he's a
anyway,
multi-talented guy. He can
yeah,
act, he can write, he can direct. Yeah,
and one of the things that I love about this movie is Eli Roth cast Patrick Dempsey as the
yeah,
sheriff. I
man.
love
Who doesn't
Patrick Dempsey.
who doesn't love Patrick Dempsey?
I don't
And
know.
I
Maybe
mean,
you don't.
yeah, somebody out there, I know I
Yeah.
do, but you know, uh, and I think that's really the only big name, which is
Right.
I think
Right.
works to the strength of the movie also. You're not distracted with big name stars, which a lot of times is helpful in a horror movie, I think. Um, but so it's nice to see some fresh faces
Yeah.
who do a good job. I think overall, all everybody in the film as a whole uh, played their parts well. Um, I wasn't ever taken out of the movie by any of the performances at any
Yeah. You
time.
can't talk tonight
Um,
either.
I know. I
Wow.
didn't do my proper exercises
Yeah.
before.
I think my problem is for the past. I well since I got hired on this film, I've been Zoom meeting like 2 times a night
And stuff.
anyway. I mean, yeah. So,
Mm.
and I had 2 Zoom meetings earlier today with actors and stuff, and so
It gets tiresome. It gets
yeah.
tiresome.
But I wanted to do this for my fans,
Yes,
for our
of
fans.
course.
Sorry.
Yeah, our fans, your fans, my fans, probably
Right.
more your fans. But we'll share them.
Nah. Yeah, we'll share.
But uh, so yeah, going back to the whole Black Friday thing, that's kind of where the movie starts off, and what an excellent starting point, an
Oh
event
yeah.
to kick off
Yeah.
the movie, because it's every bit as real life as it is, but it's
It
every bit
is.
tongue in cheek about the whole
Oh
experience of
yeah.
Black Friday and
Yeah,
how absolutely
for sure.
ridiculous it is and has become. Um, and so that's what kicks off the movie, and kind of is the whole
Yeah.
event that kicks the movie off. There's the
Yes.
reason for everything going down in the future. There's a a massacre, if you will, a Black Friday trampling,
Yeah.
accidental stabbing. You
Yeah.
know the movie?
Yeah.
You ever seen the
Yeah.
movie Ghost Ship? So, it, so
There
at the
you
beginning
go.
of that movie, something
Yes.
bad happens. That's kind of
Yes.
like what happens here.
Yeah. So,
Tragedy strikes, and uh, born out of the bloodshed is a vicious killer hell bent on revenge. Uh, Thankfully, anyway.
yeah.
Uh, but yeah, our our killer is rightfully so dressed up as has a one of the old school carver kind of um Halloween masks from like the cheap masks uh from way back in the day you find at the you know mini mart or something that I expect.
Ben Franklin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember Ben Franklin? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They would have that.
Yeah. And he's got a whole pilgrim get up, and it sounds absolutely ridiculous, and it is, but in all the right ways. And I think that's what this movie has the most going for it is how self-aware it is and how tongue-in-cheek it can be, and absolutely how much fun you can have with that. But at the same time, still make a good slasher. It
Oh yeah.
reminds me a lot of how Scream came out. Um,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not quite as tongue in cheek, but very meta and self-aware of the genre itself. This
Yeah.
obviously leans a little bit more into a comedic portion of it,
Yeah.
but it's very meta in itself like that, and I think that's right why it really
Yeah.
worked out and why I liked it so much.
Yeah. And what I would, what Scream was for the slasher, this is for, I don't know, is for the satirical.
Yeah.
It's tongue in cheek. Yes, it's self-aware. It's very meta, and the gore in it is over the top
Oh,
at times.
and
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 it,
so great.
yes, and it's a perfect mix of all of that. And
Yes.
I dug it. I mean, just as you called it, the massacre in the beginning, the what's the name of the mart that's in it?
Oh
It's
gosh.
right,
Um,
right
right,
mart.
Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, Mark.
Yeah. When the security guy can't get the doors unlocked before the people go, and he gets smashed underneath the doors. And the one guy, piece of
People getting
glass.
so
I mean,
yeah,
oh my god.
accidentally slices his neck open, is just
Yeah.
bleeding out.
Yeah, accidentally. And he's like going for the waffle maker. It's like, and he's like spewing
Yes,
oh, it's got,
because that's what
it's,
everybody wanted. Because you
yeah.
gotta the deal
And
was you got a free one with any
yeah,
purchase or some
yeah. And see
bullshit like that,
that encompasses our society now.
Literally, I mean,
I mean,
it's actually happened. There have
yeah,
there've been
yes, yes,
trampling rights on Black
yes,
Friday
and
in the past.
it's so I
I don't
mean
know why I'm
it's
laughing.
yeah
Horrible.
we're not laughing about that, but I mean
No.
we're just it's this film is just so it's so perfect in the correlation between real life and this just satirical roller coaster, I
Yeah.
mean it's
I think it's as satirical as it can be. It's almost frightening at how correct and realistic it ends up
yeah,
being in
yeah,
a lot of the human interaction. It's watching it, it was an absolute blast. Like I
oh yeah,
rarely have that much fun with a movie, and that's all this movie was. It was so much
right,
fun.
right,
But sitting there, you're like, man, you could have, an afternoon like this with some of the interactions and things going
right,
on. It's
right,
just he had a real knack for tapping into that realistic vein and and moving it into the certain areas that Eli really needed to move him into to make the script work. I
yeah.
I love it.
And I mean the whole movie, you can tell Eli Roth was having a blast
Oh
directing
yeah.
this. I
Yeah.
mean, I haven't seen any behind the scenes of it yet, but I'm sure he's just laughing at everything. But and one of the things that I really liked also is there's several red herrings in the film,
Yes.
and by the end when I found out who it was, I'm like, holy, okay, you know,
Yeah, they do
so because
in the midst of
because
everything. They actually
each
do a pretty good job
They
to
do,
keep you
because
guessing.
yeah, and each red herring that is a solid case as to why, you know, they could be the killer. So,
Yeah, and
which most movies like that have that red herring, they do that,
yeah,
but Eli did it with several characters. You know,
yes, he did,
it's like
and
the beast must die. Who's the werewolf?
yes,
Don't know. Anybody could be. So
I actually really like that movie.
I know
And,
it needs to be remade.
and yes, yes, what a perfect movie to remake. Stop
Yeah,
remaking all the things that were deemed classic back in the day, and grab something a little bit old that needs a little dusting off,
yeah,
and
yeah. Like
redo it.
like there's a couple movies that are so iconic that I'm like, "Mm, I would love to remake that." Just to, and one is Eyes Without a Face.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
And
okay.
the other is Carnival of Souls.
Oh, okay, that would be
Uh,
cool.
I,
Yeah,
I would probably do
yeah,
Carnival of Souls first, because
that
yeah, I mean,
that would be a lot of fun.
it
Yeah.
would be.
See, that's perfect. These
Yeah.
are movies that could use a remake treatment. Yeah,
Yeah. But
we've
I don't know what you could do to make Eyes Without a Face as shocking as it was back then. It's still shocking today, honestly.
it is.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. That that's something that I'm gonna lay in bed thinking
yeah,
about tonight. So thank you.
you're welcome. Because when they decided the brain that wouldn't die needs a remake,
Yes.
I I wouldn't have thought of that. But then
No.
when I heard about it and I saw it out and found the movie and I watched it, I'm like, yes,
Another
finally.
perfect example of a film that is completely self-aware of itself and what it's got going,
Yes,
but was
yes,
incredibly enjoyable.
yeah.
Yeah. Um,
But
yeah, back
so
to
I mean, yeah,
the
back
red
to
herring and the
Thanksgiving.
who the killer would be. Um, it also what kept me guessing throughout the whole thing was, okay, I have ideas, but how silly is the reveal going to be? Like, are they really going to go
Right,
for a haha reveal, or is it going to be something completely out of the blue to where you're like, that doesn't even make sense? Or were they
right.
going to do it a little simpler with still the mystery? And I'm glad they chose the route they did. I won't give it away,
Right.
but I was
So
really
am
happy
I.
with the way they did it.
Because when I'm about three-quarters of the way through the movie, we're hitting the point of no return. I kept thinking to myself, this is too good to fall apart at the end. But I
Mm,
was worried. I'm like, oh, okay, it's
yep.
probably going to fall apart at the end. It's probably going to be a stupid ending, and it wasn't. I
No, I
I
enjoyed it.
yeah, I love the ending.
Yeah.
The ending's great.
Uh, there's a couple of really corny but wonderful one-liners that that made me chuckle because it was so silly. Uh, one of them, uh, I think, was and the killer declares, "And there's going to be no leftovers," or something to that extent.
Yes,
And
yes,
that's
yes.
so stupid, but oh, damn it, you know what? I like it. I love it. It's just enough.
Yeah, and
The kills were fun, overly gory at times. Good
yes,
effects. Good effects. Um,
yes.
it it did seem that they used a large amount of actual prosthetic real effects.
Oh
There's
yeah,
obviously
yeah, yeah.
some
And
special effect, you know, tech work
here
going on with blood splatter and stuff. But
here's my favorite quote from this movie, and I there's one reason why I texted you this quote, because I wanted to remember it word for word. and it's show yourself. I'm a security guard. I kill people every fucking day. I'm like, with dialogue like that, yeah. I mean, that just says it all. Oh God,
That's great. Yeah, like if that doesn't make you laugh, come on.
yeah. So,
Yeah,
so okay, let's talk about the blood in this movie a little bit. Let's get into the makeup effects
or a lot of
and
it.
yeah. There's one that I don't want to bring up. Well, I mean, you kind of know it's going to happen. It's in the trailer.
Is it?
It's yeah.
I'm not sure. Are we? Is it the which one?
Um,
The
cooking the stepmom. Oh my God.
And
You can. I'm like, oh my God. I mean,
yeah,
and here's
we
the
went
thing.
there.
Yeah, here's the thing. I didn't think they would. I thought they were setting up the whole thing like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, like they're gonna
yeah.
actually do this.
Nope.
And then I'm like, and
Yeah.
but here's the thing. When she's freaking out because he turns I'm like, holy crap. Now something's gonna happen. So
Let's
she's gonna
do
get
it.
pulled out of there at the last minute or something. No.
Nope.
And then
Nope.
it's like some thigh meat.
Yeah. Yummy.
I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my God.
The human turkey.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It
They,
was,
at least he did it. He even basted before baking.
yes,
I mean,
yes,
what a guy. What a
yeah.
guy. Worker.
I bet she tasted good.
I think so. Yeah. Well seasoned.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? I
What?
lied. There is another well-known named Gina Gershon is in the movie, and that'll probably be a face and a name that people will remember. I was thinking here, I don't know why it just
Right.
popped in my head, but
Well, yeah.
maybe we're. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna go down there. Up. Yes, human turkey. It's
Human
fantastic.
turkey. Yeah.
Human turkey.
She looked delicious though. I mean, she
Yeah,
really did.
yeah. I mean, poised and everything. It was just
And then her dad is like tied and gagged, just vomiting through his gag. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God.
yeah. I really
yeah.
enjoyed. We'll call it the parade final destination death. I think you'll know which one I'm talking. I enjoyed that one. That
Yeah,
was
that
and
was fun.
it was fun, and they left it there for a little while for you to look at it
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed that not only because I like to marvel at special effects, but that's
Yeah.
ballsy to
Yeah.
leave a prosthetic shot like that on scene for the viewer to actually spend the time and digest it. I mean, you got to
Yeah.
be spot on with something like that, and it
Right,
looked
right.
really good. I mean, it looked really gross, but
Yeah. 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 Got all the nernies hanging out. Yeah.
it's the nose. Never mind. It still stings, but anyway,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's just
Oh
oodles of
wait,
fun.
you're talking about the guy in the truck, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about the
yeah.
mascot. I was
Oh, that was awesome.
see, there we go. Yeah,
You
the guy
can't
in the truck. Yes, the
you
camera
can't
just lingers on him for
have
so long.
oh, it does.
Oh,
Well, I
it's
mean,
got
you can't have a holiday, a Thanksgiving slasher without murdering a turkey in some way or another. So,
That's right. That's right.
I mean, and they did it
Yeah. Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
the trash can split, that
Oh my
was pretty
God.
neat too.
Yes. Oh my God, that was
But
yeah.
I got to give it to him.
We had surveillance footage of him lowering what was left of the body down onto the side. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, just the dial, just the dialogue in this film is so. It's just.
Got the other half sitting at the fucking table.
Um, oh, geez. It's
Yeah.
This
So
was
as you can
great.
tell, this movie is fun. We
Oh,
had a ton of fun watching it, and
we had a
obviously we're
blast
having tons of fun reviewing
talking
it.
about it. Yes,
Yeah, because
yes,
I mean the holiday horror genre was in dire need of something worth watching.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
uh, just hasn't been a lot of stuff
right.
recently.
And
Uh,
the thing about this film is that there's nothing new in it. There's nothing new in it.
no,
It's
no,
just it's a really good time.
yeah,
It is. It's a
it's
fun,
it's
fun movie.
yeah, it's a perfect example of how you can still do something that's more or less been done before, but it can still be refreshing,
Right,
you know?
right,
And I
right.
think that is because this, on paper, for all intents and purposes, this movie should have been a heaping pile of shit. Really. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
just
Honestly.
just
Uh,
based on the trailer, the
yeah,
Grindhouse trailer
yeah,
back in the day. Yeah, but
they did.
the, yeah, and it was the script.
The script was great. Script was great.
Yeah,
That that would have,
Alfred Hitchcock said to make a great movie, you need three things. First thing is script. Second thing
yep,
is script. Third thing is script. There you go.
yep,
Yeah, Alfred Hitchcock did say that. Script, script, script.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, it's true. Within the script exists all those interactions and character growth, really, or even characters in general.
Mm-hmm.
Because in this stupid movie, I am enjoying every little character throughout. I'm not rolling my eyes, at least not in a bad way. I may have done it a
Right,
couple
right.
times,
Yeah.
being like, "Oh gosh,"
Yeah.
but everything, every little character, big or small, was
Right.
entertained and completely
Yeah. Yeah.
involved in the film.
And there were oh my God moments, where I'm like, when somebody gets killed in the most fashionable ways, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that. You know,
Yeah,
it wasn't oh my God like when evil lurks.
that's a
Uh,
that's a whole
that
another level.
yeah. Oh, we already reviewed that, so I would rather not go back to that film. Wow. But yeah, I mean this is the opposite side of the spectrum from that movie.
Yes,
Uh,
very
but
much
yeah,
so. Yeah,
yeah. So
yeah,
if you like the films of Eli Roth, I think you'll dig this one. I mean, I like Eli Roth, and um, um, let's see, what Cabin Fever. Duh, why am I? But yeah, Cabin Fever was probably my favorite Eli Roth film, until Thanksgiving came out, and yes, Thanksgiving
yeah.
for sure.
I think, yeah, I can't disagree, and I have to agree with that. Um, and gosh, I hope we see him come back a little bit more often after how much
Yeah,
fun this was. Um, so if you enjoy horror, if you enjoy horror comedy, you enjoy satire, or you just like to watch a fun, gory flick, check it out. It
check it out.
has the corn on the cob stamp of approval for sure.
Yes, yes.
Yes. But
All right.
wait, there's more
Wait, there's more.
because we have another holiday to cover. Yes.
What
Yes.
holiday would that
Now,
be? The
I
holiday
think, let's
right
see.
after
I
Thanksgiving,
mean,
right?
let's see how many holidays are after Thanksgiving. Christmas? Hanukkah?
We have Christmas, yes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you know, what do you think of when you think of Christmas? I think of Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah, Jimmy Stewart. Yes. Yes.
It's a Wonderful Life is such a great movie.
It is timeless.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So let's talk about It's a Wonderful Knife.
Knife, that's right.
Yes.
It's a Wonderful Knife.
All right.
Perfect.
All
It
right.
also came
Okay.
out on
All right.
holidays
All
last
right.
year.
Okay,
So
here we go. Here's my review. Okay. Okay. It's a Wonderful Knife. Okay. Okay. If you loved Happy Death Day, you'll like this movie.
yeah,
There's my review.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Like, share, and subscribe.
That's right. And we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for coming.